The Main Ridge Forest Fitness Challenge is an annual event in Tobago that combines athleticism with the celebration of the island's rich natural heritage. It's carded for March 31st, and to tell us more about it, we are joined by Chairman of the Tobago Reforestation and Watershed Rehabilitation Program, Mr. DEDAN Daniel. Good morning and welcome to the Now Morning Show.
Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to all your viewers. I'm glad to be here.
Mr. Daniel, we are glad that you continue to have these sorts of endeavors, because if it annually is bringing together people for a good cause, it is certainly something we want to support. Which year are we in? Because this is, well, annual and not the first one. How many years now have we been enjoying the spoils of good people coming together?
Well, since we started the program in 2022, well, this is the second installment. The first one we had was in 23, actually. We decided to skip a year, and to do it again this year, more so to commemorate the 249th year anniversary of the Main Ridge in Tobago being a protected area. It is, in fact, it is the oldest protected rainforest in the world. And we thought it fit to celebrate that momentous event by having the fitness challenge again this year.
Now, I understand that there is a theme of forest and foods. Tell me a little bit as to how that will be explored.
Okay, so one of the vision of the Tobago Reforestation Program is really our forest must feed, it must heal, and it must protect. Right? And one of the things that is coming out of it is to commemorate not just the event, but as an offshoot of activities that we do is to have programs in agroforestry, which integrates a natural forest setting with food production. So it's coming out of that is an opportunity to highlight the agroforestry component of the program. But we do more than just reforestation. There's an agroforestry component and there's a social enterprise component to our program.
Understood. And in that case, we will be focusing on the people, if you will, with this particular event on the 31st. Tell me about start times and locations, and is registration still open for this challenge?
Well, yes, registration is still open. You could register at islandevents.com. That's for online registration. You could also register in person at the Botanic Gardens, the office of the Tobago Reforestation Program at the Botanic Gardens in Scarborough, at Biashara Merchandise Store at Milford Road Esplanade in Scarborough as well. You could also register at the Roxburgh Administrative Center, as well as at Tags down at the Milshire complex in Shilvan. So that we have 4 different places that persons could register. Registration is still very much open. We're looking forward to participation and people in all categories, cyclists, people who doing the 5K, the 20K run, and so on. So it's going on. The registration fee is $20 and it's going fast. So we still have about 100 or so more spaces to fill. Okay. Make sure that you register early to get in. And you will get a very beautiful registration package with some really fantastic merchandise. Also, there's a treat awaiting you when you finish the event.
Mr. Daniels, before you tell them about the treat that is awaiting them, tell me how many persons we'll be capping off at, because there is the, as you mentioned, 5K, 20K, there's also the 15K, so that a number of persons can participate in different, or at different rates. How many persons are we looking at maximum for that registration for this challenge?
Okay, so at the last event, we had about 230. This year, we want to cap it off at 250.
Okay, so we still have some spots available, you were saying? Okay.
So again?
No, I'm just confirming. You said you had a little over 100 spots available?
Yes, yeah. Available still in the different categories, right?
Now, granted that there are different... I'm sorry, you go ahead.
So, I was saying the start time is 6 a.m. at the Sid Gray car park at the Roxburgh Stadium, and it ends at Bloody Bay.
Now, granted that there are different categories, there'll be different prizes as well, and as you were saying, some beautiful spoils waiting for the winners and participants. Tell me what we can look forward to.
Well, so you'll be running in one of the most beautiful places on the planet Earth. The microclimate in that area is unmatched anywhere else in the world. You're matching athleticism with being in a natural environment, with camaraderie, with like-minded persons who are also fitness fanatics or enthusiasts rather. And people, it's just a beautiful day to commemorate a very beautiful event commemorating the 249th year anniversary of the main ridge being a protected area here in Tobago, the oldest in the world, I would say. And the prizes are quite attractive. We have over $20,000 in prizes, in prizes for persons. And the special treat is really an integration within the community by a unique type of culinary experience. So let me just leave it at that.
Ooh.
So your appetite will certainly be whet. You'll be treated within the community as never before. And participants from all over the country, all over the world will be in for a unique experience. So we encourage the registration at island events and at the 4 different locations at Tags, Biashara, the Tobago Reforestation office in Botanics, as well as Roxbury Administrative Center.
Well, Mr. Daniel, as much as that culinary element sounds incredible, I know that the prizes are also incredible. As you mentioned, over $20,000 or roughly $20,000 in prizes. We're looking at categories for age, for cycling, and for the 5K and 15K as well, right? Is that correct?
Yes, and we also for the oldest and youngest finishers to the event.
Nice. So we really...
And also have a prize for the biggest crew. So bring your crew and come.
I quite like that you're making it not just a health or fitness challenge, but also a community event, bringing the people together for a good cause indeed.
Yes, indeed. So this wouldn't be an event where people just running through the community. Those people do live in those communities, I might add. You know, they will have an opportunity to come out and extend the hospitality that Tobago is well known for. Right? Like, it'll be an extension of harvest.
It sounds delightful. And as far as your registration goes, with a few more spots open, we will remind persons that they can register online at www.trinbagoevents.com as well for this fitness challenge and have the chance to win prizes ranging from as much as $3,000 for a single person, or the largest crew earning up to $4,000 TT. So I should probably try to get myself together and get a crew and head across to Tobago. For now, though, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and best of luck on the 31st with this fantastic initiative.
Thank you so very much, and I'm glad to be here.